And Salim was the favorite son of Abdullah ibn Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu. So Salim actually becomes the best son of Abdullah ibn Umar. He becomes a great scholar of Medina, the greatest scholar of Abdullah ibn Umar's children. He becomes a hadith narrator, right? So he carries on the legacy of his father. And every time Abdullah ibn Umar would look at him, he would say, Sadaqallah, Sadaqallah. You know, Allah was truthful, Allah was truthful. You know, like I could have divorced his mom and I would have never had this child, subhanAllah, but look what Allah placed within this child. And Salim was such a blessed child actually, subhanAllah, just to really give you some context. You know how some babies, they're born and we all like to think this about our children and they have this special trait right away and you see things in them. Salim, you know, was so special when he was born that Aisha radiallahu anha, the wife of the Prophet ﷺ, our mother, she actually looked at him and she asked one of her sisters to breastfeed Salim so that he could be a mahram to her. Subhanallah, so that when he grows up, he'll be able to spend time with her alone so he can learn from her and he can become one of her students. And Imam Malik rahimahullah actually narrates that that Salim, you know, was to be breastfed by Aisha's sister 10 times, but instead she fell short and she only nursed him a couple of times or 3 times, and so he never actually became the mahram of Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha. But this boy grew up to become great, and this teaches us a very valuable lesson in our marriages. You know, do not rush towards divorce. Divorce is an option. It's there. Sometimes it's necessary. But, you know, don't focus on the things that drive you crazy about the other person. You know, try to work beyond those incompatibilities and try, especially if you got married for a good reason, for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, try to remember why you chose that person, why you wanted to be with that person in the first place. Focus on her good or focus on his good. And you never know what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala might bring out of that person. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us, you know, righteous spouses and to grant us righteous children like Salim, and to allow us to apply this beautiful verse from the Quran. Allahumma ameen. Jazakumullahu khairan. I will see you all next time inshallah ta'ala for our series, People of Quran. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.